Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another stream. Wow, a bit tired this morning. It was only last night I did a very quick and very unexpected Drive Beyond Horizon stream, which was great fun. I really enjoy that game. As I said before, I enjoy it far more than I actually should do. But yeah, it was a great game. But I'm up early this morning, have a bit of an early morning stream, my normal Friday slot. I sound like a radio DJ, don't I? Welcome to Drive Time. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you have all had a wonderful week. I hope you have had a great week. And if you haven't, I hope it gets better very soon. But yeah, welcome in. And today we're going to be back with Merigrin on Peregrine, doing some questing, trying to get a little bit further along in the book quests and whatever happens to Destiny seems to throw our way. But it should be good fun. Just to bring you up to speed on a few things, we will be doing a few things next month, which will be, I want to say thank you for everybody who supported the channel so far. I mean, I've been going 8 weeks and it's been really great, especially on Lord of the Rings front. Everybody's been so kind, everybody's been so supportive. So what I'm going to do is for the month of September, I'll be doing the chili pepper challenge, just a way that you can cause me to inflict pain upon myself by having a chili cheese. It's actually a Carolina Reaper chili cheese puff. I've got a number of these, so for the whole month of September, we will basically be doing this, which is 500 bits, 1 sub or 1500 tokens, 1 chili puff consumed on stream. Now, these things are pretty nasty, so I'm limiting myself to 5 per stream. I'm not completely and utterly insane. Also, we're going to be starting some more community challenges. Now, we do have the Star Wars The Old Republic challenge, full cosplay challenge, which was completed last week. Thank you very much to everybody who contributed. And I will give you a shout out on the stream when I do it, but that will be going ahead in September. And also I'm looking at doing some stuff which is like you choose the game, because I want to do a bit more variety. I want to still do obviously a lot of Lord of the Rings, but we're going to do like a variety stream when things return to normal in September. And I've decided to do a few community challenges which are fun, 5,000 points, and literally I'm going to list, I can only have 3 at a time, but 3 games, and you guys can choose. If after a week or 2 they haven't got anything, I'll just change up the games. So that's fine. But yeah, and then we can have like a variety stream that's chosen by you, the people. But without further ado, let's go and see what Merigrin is up to. And here we are. We are in Rivendell at the moment. If you remember last time, we continued on book 4, and now we stand before my idol, Legolas Greenleaf, and we're about to do an instance quest with him regarding the wood trolls. But I've just got some gear. So let's have a look at this. 9 agility. I need to pick something that's going to be really good. 15 agility. 13 agility. All my stuff has got much higher agility than all this stuff. But I'm going to pick one. In that case, you know what it comes down to, good people. It comes down to the fact that we go with the most expensive one. There we go. And I will sell that. I'm going to give that a boost. I'll give myself a boost as well. I'll put on a... What is that one? No, we're going to have that. Might as well use some of these bow chants. There we go, and I will just sort that out, and then we're going to go with Legolas and find the wood trolls.
There is an evil power at work.
Are you ready? I can follow the tracks of the wood trolls and can lead you to their lair. Bring what friends you can trust, for wood trolls are dangerous creatures. We may find more than 1 or 2. It's meant for fellowship, but we're going to give it a go.
An ancient evil, a corruption of the very nature of Middle-earth, threatens to spread its vile poison throughout the Trollshaws. This evil must be thwarted before it can be brought to bear against the hidden vale of Rivendell.
Wow, okay. Well, I'll do my best. I don't know how loud that is for you, but I'm going to take down that game noise just a little bit, but please let me know if you would like to be boosted, me or it, or maybe you'd like to mute me. I know I would. Right, we're going to follow Legolas, and hopefully he's going to lead us to the wood trolls. Good morning, Puerto Rican B. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well too. Next time I choose a character, please remind me to choose something taller than a hobbit, because one thing I do find quite annoying is when I do this. I love hobbits. Right, unleash hell. Oh, who throwing boulders at me? Oh, wow, yeah. I want to do a champion next. I know people say, well, there's much more exciting things than a champion to play, but they're the closest things I've got to a hunter. We are annoyingly short, I must admit. Oh dear, oh hello. What am I doing? Yep, I select that one, yeah. I need to update my add-ons. Good morning, Leah.
Let us continue.
I hope you're having a great week. We all deserve a good week. We need some respite and some distance from the normal world. Oh dear me. Oh, there's certainly loads of them. Oh dear, big tree. Oh no, he's dead. That's all right.
Nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition.
Our weapons. An almost fanatical devotion to the Pope. Our 4 weapons. I've got to work on getting some more sound alerts, but it's harder than I thought. Peanut buttery bee. Oh dear me! Right, come on, Legolas. Yeah. I've noticed that with a lot of streamers, myself included, but it's only happened a couple of times. I've had real problems with notifications and alerts recently. But I said nothing is simple. You'd think in the 21st century you could have one bit of software that would do everything. You know, you could do it all. You can have stuff playing when you want it and what you want it, but no, you have to use all this different software, all these different free third-party apps. But yeah, I mean, it's not, as I've said before on stream, it's not rocket science. I just want I want you guys to be able to press a button and something to play or be shown, or both. Right, here we go. Oh, crap, how is it ever going to end? I've never run a delving. I am very limited in my vision. I've done a couple of skirmishes and I've done a couple of missions, but I've never done a delving. This is never ending, this is. I don't remember it being this hard when I did it last time. See, I've got loads of motes and stuff. I think I might be maxing out soon, but I really don't know what to do with them. I know I'm supposed to go to Bree or something like that, and you can hand them in for cosmetics and stuff like that, but I really haven't paid much attention to it. I really should. Come now, some beast calls the fen crawlers. We must put an end to this creature if we are to continue following the tracks through Gladdalf. Not Gandalf, Gladdalf. Right, coming in. There we go. I need to get more involved with wouldn't mind doing a bit of PvP. I used to love PvP on Warcraft. I know it's a completely different kettle of fish. But to be quite honest, I had a better idea of what I was doing on Warcraft, and that's no reflection on Lotro, except to say it seems to be the more complicated game. I don't know if that's the right word. There's not this complicated, it's just there's a lot more going on. There's a lot more going on, and I'm unaware of it. Some focus. Come on, Legolas, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I will be on my guard. Oh, hello, I've reached the end of the instance. Oh, hello. I didn't realise it was getting that close. So what has everybody been up to this week? I haven't caught as many streams as I'd like. I'll be sitting there doing whatever I'm doing, and I will check on my phone and go, oh, such and such is streaming, and you want to watch it, but you know that you can't interact with it, and you might have to duck out at a moment's notice. Woo! Oh. Come on, get this one out. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that everybody seems, there's always calls for it in the world chat. People saying that, oh, let's do delvings. The missions seem fun. I have been told that they are a little bit repetitive. But I haven't done it to that. I haven't done them that much to become repetitive. Let's slow you down with a little bleed. Oh, more. Oh, no. you. Anything you have to do 20 times over? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. You're absolutely right. I've done the Brie one, that was quite fun. I think it was one of the early ones. And I've done a few that I needed to do for quests. I think I've done all the skirmishes that I needed to do in order to progress the quest lines of the books. But yeah, it was good. It was different. It's just I was doing it on my own, so I can see how more fun they would be. A lot more fun if you're in a group. Right, let's try and get this guy down. This is I'm having to actually concentrate a little bit more than I thought. I suppose that's because if you're in an instance quest or even a skirmish or anything like that, the narrative is taken away from you, the player. You know, you're choosing to engage enemies. In Warcraft it is done to that in a certain way, but you can kind of like stop at certain points. But in Lord of the Rings it appears to be more scripted. It's more like an action film. Come on, Legolas. Deep uneasiness lies about this place. Oh, hello. Nazgul. Build up a bit of focus, and then unleash a couple of big uns. No, my stone is not going to work on him. Oh, I've got terror. Ooh. Woo! Well,
Dread has passed, but the memory is evil.
the Nazgul vanished from my view, but he did not immediately depart. Legend tells of one of the ring wraiths was an Easterling king who had a great skill in tracking and stealth. Only the dread that lay heavily upon my heart told of his presence. Now that is gone, but the memory is black. It is good that you defeated Tashaka, I think that's how I pronounce it, for the Nazgul had given him some power to which to rally the wood trolls in great numbers. They might have threatened Imladris itself. Individually, they are much less of a threat. We should return Merrigan. The glad elf grows ever cold and sad. Oh, great. Well, there you go.
How can I be of service?
All
Legolas
cutscene.
pursued the Nazgul and hindered his plans to ally with the wood trolls. But the ring wraith escaped. The Nazgul must be found, for he is certainly aware that the One Ring has entered Rivendell, though it is hoped that Elrond's vigil keeps him blind to the secret ways. As long as one of the nine remains abroad, we cannot hope to leave Rivendell, for neither the ring nor the ring-bearer would pass safely beyond the bounds of the Trollshaws.
Well, there you go. I love little cutscenes. They are quite fun. What did I get? I got loads of this. What did I get? The Troll Slayer. I got Troll Slayer title. I got 5 Lotro points. Thank you very much indeed. I'll be taking those. And there you go.
What can I do
What
for
have you got to offer me, Master Legolas? Right. Yes, I will take that, thank you very much.
Will you lend me your ear?
I will be taking that. There we go. No, I'm not prepared to drop 16 agility. That'd be a little bit too much for me. Right, let's go. Whoa. That was a bit of early morning fun. I've got to go and talk to Elrond now and see what the big man says. Let's go and see what Elrond wants to do. We're getting to the point where I will be heading towards Angmar, which I'm not looking forward to, but when I go there I literally will be just concentrating on the quests that will get me out of there. I'm not looking forward to some of the instance quests there. Mainly because they're all pretty, well, from memory, they're all pretty much the sameness. It's kind of like, you know, fight this boss, then you find out there's another boss, or find out those two bosses are fighting against each other, and it's like, okay. But other than that, that's my only gripe about the storyline. The overall storyline I can't fault. What am I doing walking up to strange people with rings over their head? Stop it. I can't accept every quest. I've started it. I had a few moments where I went, I'll tell you what, I've got a few moments. Let's go and do a quest or start a new character. So I started a new character and he was a river hobbit. I decided to play a river hobbit for whatever reason, and I did Before the Shadow. And I found it was really good fun, apart from one thing, and I've mentioned this before, I think I mentioned it to you. I got lost. I always get lost in that area of the world. I get lost in all areas of the world, but particularly like the waterfalls and all around there, and it drove me up the wall. I can't remember it. It was a month or two ago. Kiadis, how you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you're having a wonderful week.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Just doing a few quests in the Trollshaws. Get a few.
Dark days are coming.
Where have I got to go? Gonna have to go to the Misty Mountains now. Only 4 hours to the weekend. Yeah, depending on where you are, it's all, and also depending on when you actually judge the weekend to have started, I suppose. But I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you've got something good planned. But Puerto Rican beat in response to you, I can't remember it. I will have to have a check. As it goes, I'll tell you what I need to do is, I haven't really got the time, but in September, when the kids go back to school, I will have to actually dedicate a bit of time playing off stream and get, you know, a little bit more worldly wise. Yay! Right, we've got to go to Glowing in the Misty Mountains. Oh, dearie me. Sheep followers? Sheep? I won't have my followers called sheep. It's outrageous. We're not cheap, we're very classy. I only have Lotro planned for the weekend. I set myself the goal to finally commit to a class on the weekend. Let's see how it works. Good luck. Good luck. It's
Sorry, I don't understand.
Sorry. Siri. I wasn't calling you. But yeah, it's harder than it thinks, because everybody's got their own favourite, and some people have got 3 or 4. Can I get there? No, I've got to do it myself. So have you actually decided on what class you're going to commit to? Or is this weekend to discover what class you're going to commit to? Yeah, I know what you mean. I've committed myself to Hunter, really, but I want to try something else. And I've got plenty of other options. But sadly not the time. But hopefully that will change. And I'll be able to stream a bit of it as well, which will be fun. Oh, cool. Let's have a look. Lawmaster I've played. I love them, but they don't love me. I'm a really bad Lawmaster. Burglar I did play, but I haven't played for years and years and years, because I've got a level, I think he's level 29, level 30 Burglar. The original Merigrin, actually. Brawler and Mariner I have not played. Brawler just doesn't appeal to me, but Mariner does in a strange way. But I've been told it makes Warden look easy. No worries. It's all good fun. I fancy a champion next. I fancy a champion. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm up here. It's been a while since I've been to the Misty Mountains. And since I'm going to the Misty Mountains, I am going to put on a cloak, because that's the die-hard role player in me. Who am I following? Yeah, I played a captain when it launched. I'm talking, it's probably changed so much from then. But I did like them. But I remember when they launched, everybody used to take the mick out of them, because they used to be fighting away with the person stood next to them with a banner, because that's all you could get. Now I've noticed they've got a whole array of people who they have an entourage of people who actually fight, which is quite interesting. Ah, the high passes. Rampaging beasts. Wow. Since you offered. Oh, what am I doing now? I'm wishing to get all these. I don't want to really collect. Okay, fair enough. I'll accept them. I don't think I'm going to get to do them, but I'd rather abandon all my Angmar quests. Oh, right, okay, right. And I really want to like the Hunter. It seems kind of boring to me. I've only played 1 to 19. Yeah, I mean, horses for courses, I suppose. I mean, I got into Hunters because in Warcraft, I played a mage. And believe it or not, the Hunter is close to the Warcraft mage. But I love them because I used to play a lot of Rangers in Dungeons and Dragons, and I love that kind of wilderness survival guy. Guardians are boring to me. I like the idea, and I know we need Guardians in our lives. But I was kind of like, yeah, I'm not really enjoying it. Very slow. Kind of like the Captain, you know, their travel ways. But I will. Maybe I'll do that next week. Maybe I will have a stream next week where I probably will take one of my existing characters. I've got a 22nd level dwarf champion. And I might play him for a bit. Although I did say I was going to play Merigran until I got him to 50th. But I got to 46. Yeah, I play a Ranger in Guild Wars 2 actually. I'll say I played a Ranger in Guild Wars 2. I logged on, I reclaimed my account a few weeks ago. When I say reclaim my account, I hadn't gone on it so long. It was locked up, and no expansions had been released when I last played. So I managed to get him back. Are we talking about my Ranger in Guild Wars 2? If it is in Guild Wars 2, I haven't played him for years, literally years, so I honestly don't know. In Lotra, in my Hunter for soloing instances, that he's pretty good. He is pretty good as long as the following criteria are met. I am slightly higher level, and I am buffed to hell. I did very well at Elendil's Tomb last week. And this is the silly part. I didn't even realise I was doing Elendil's Tomb. I know that sounds completely and utterly stupid. Like, how could you not know? I got confused and thought I was doing a quest instance in Elendil's Tomb. But no, I was actually doing the real thing. And I managed to clear out all the major areas and then suddenly realised I was doing it. And I decided to back off. Yeah, I backed off. And decided I'd come back another time. Because I was quite surprised at how well I was getting on.
No dawdling.
Yeah, but not too bad, but I only play on my own really, because I played with Noobsock. He came and we did a few skirmishes or the other week. That was quite fun. I was even thinking, I'm going to be crazy. I was even going to put up a channel point reward and say something stupid like 75,000 channel points. I will download, install, and resubscribe to Warcraft. But obviously, I'd had a no sleep. I must have had no sleep when I thought of that. Where are you? What's your name of your character, dude? I don't know whether I can. PRB. Let's see. I don't think I can. But I will check. I will see what I can do. There you go, dude. No, I can invite you to a fellowship, but I can't invite you to the kinship. No, that's well, not unusual, I suppose. I don't know what permissions you get as a kinsman, but yeah, sorry about that, dude. Do you want me to G him up? Do you want me to? Is that grub? Oh, another one bad to dust. I do like the Misty Mountains. It is quite pretty, and I need to find more snowbees. He must, yeah, he's either, or as we used to say in my old Warcraft guild, he's gone JBFK. JBFK was named after a a warrior. He's still in the guild. His name's Justin Beer. Great guy, really lovely bloke. Met him many times in real life, lovely guy. And he used to play on a Friday night and have so many beers that he would pass out at his keyboard, and we used to call it JBFK. But so my Warcraft guild was brilliant. We had our own little vocab. Snow lurker. No beasts. What the hell is going on around here? What, and so that whole area there's no... You're trying to tell me there's no snow beasts in the zone? Lynx, deer, crocodile. No, sorry, my mistake. Right, I think I've moved sufficiently away from my first search. No, none of them. There's nobody here. No snow beasts. I need some snow beasts. There's just lynx as far as the eye can see. Okay, well, we'll go round. Might as well get on my horse now, because the chance of me finding one will always be greater when I'm mounted. Oh, there you go, I told you. Little trick for you hunters out there, I'm sure you saw it on one of my last streams, but basically see all the hunter skills, because I'm a red line hunter. I've lost my my kind of range, so that is my range. But if I go all the way back to here and just generic click on him, I can hit him from miles away. I'm sure they'll be taking that out at some point, but very handy if you want to get the jump on somebody. So I can go all the way back from here. Let's get some branches. At this rate, I joked about having crafting streams, but I have literally gathered every single resource for the last 25 levels and put it in my bank, and I haven't crafted at all. So it's getting to the point where I will be having like to do off stream an entire session. Who are you? You look... Oh, Conquer Bowman. Snow lurker. No, that's the snow beast. Rock thrower. Okay, right there. There we go. Nice and easy. Oh look, a cold one. Yay! Deep bestowed. Alright, okay, it's just a general old jazz. I'll take it, because if I find myself there, I might as well do the quest. But I might come back to this area, because this is one of the areas I like to do a little bit of completionism in. And I don't like mentioning the C word, but completion, you know. What have I done all my... Oh no, I need you. I want you. I want you so bad, yeah. There we go. Might as well take those branches while I'm here. It would be rude not to. Oh. Yeah, I was playing Drive Beyond Horizons last night for a couple of hours. It's a really, really fun indie game. Post-apocalyptic car mechanic kind of game. And it was... They keep on... It's in early access, and they keep on updating the game. And it's not a bad thing, but they really have updated it over the last 24 hours. And I logged on, and I'm like thinking, oh, I'll do a stream of it, and I'll show people, like, how much fun, how frustrating it is sometimes, and just generally what a good game it is. And I logged on, and it had changed so much. It was like, oh, I really have no idea what I'm doing. But it was good fun. I had more car trouble last night than I had done in all my previous games put together. Petrol, I don't know whether I'd hit the settings or whether I'd clicked the harder settings, but I ran out of petrol, which I've never done. I've always made sure. It is good fun, and it's on sale. I mean, no endorsement. I'm not being sponsored by these guys. I mean, I wouldn't even want to sponsor myself. But it's on for £12 at the moment, and it's getting better. It's a bit jinky. You can download a demo as well and just have a bit of a play with that. But it's a game that I thought, yeah, I'll have a go. And before you know it, I'm looking down and I'm 4 hours in, going like, oh, okay. But there's another game called The Long Drive, which is pretty much the same thing, but it just didn't grab me. It just didn't have that spark. But anyway, I was playing it. Overnight, they've developed rain, and it's never rained in that game before. I was absolutely shocked. They've put cows and like ruined farmsteads in there, which they never had before. And my car seemed to go wrong with it last night. And it made the game more fun, but it was frustrating because I'd played it so many times, and I was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. You know, you're on stream and you're like, yeah, I got this. And then it's like, oh, I don't got this. And literally, I'm on stream with the bonnet up, I got the hood up and the trunk open, and I'm like, what's going on with this bloody car? But you can play multiplayer, you get 4 players on there, so it's quite fun. Right, where are we going now then, troops? We need to find the goblin camp. Uwe Le Goblin Camp. Oh, right, okay. Like that, is it? I reckon going through the Eastern Brunnen sort would probably be the best. I keep on forgetting that on my other characters on Meriadoc server, I've got all the Pony Expresses, so it's a lot easier. Can I get to the High Crag? Have I got the High Crag? Sorry, I do apologise. That's another danger about playing the same character, because I've got like 4 hunters on 4 different servers, and you forget which one has what.
What do you want?
Oh, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat. Where's that, the High Crag? Cheaty. Oh, dear me, that was good. I needed that. I keep on forgetting to drink. It is, isn't it, Leah? It's such a pain in the arse. It's like, I don't... Oh. Evil men.
Come and stay a moment.
Well, you know. But yeah, it is kind of like, oh, I'm sure I had that. Or like, your character has... And all my characters, they're named the same. They're dressed the same. except for on a couple of servers where I've got some really good outfits, and I just like, what is going on? Right, we are heading. I suppose we're heading north then. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to get rid of these. I'm going to end up with a train of Kraghawks chasing me. Come on. Get within range. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Good Merigran. I've just actually noticed that the knife he's got on that side looks like a pirate sword. Arr. Yeah, if I play my dwarven, I might play my dwarf. I don't play dwarves that much. I'm not traditionally a dwarf lover. Not that I hate them. It's just that I was more of an elf person. But I might play my dwarf champion next week. I might do one of my streams. Have a bit of a. Well, that might cause me problems, isn't it? Really, because I'll probably forget how to play. Right, where's this? That looks like a pass to me. That looks like a pass to these old ranger eyes. And a huge snow bear, of course, why not? Oh, I've got to kill those. Why wouldn't you? Oh, one shot. Excellent. Right, come on, get on your horse. Good boy. So, may I suggest putting a charge emote on your bar for your dwarf for Barak Khazad on command. As a nice, well, I like that idea. I like that idea, B. Yeah. I'll have to try and I'll reteach myself how to do. I used to have those all programmed in for my elf. My first ever character that I stuck with was my elf hunter. And I might do that. Oh, hello. Okay, well, there we go. Let's I thought he was going to be a lot harder. Why? Okay. Well, this is quite. That's yeah. I will do that after stream. I will have a look and see what I can do. If I get, it might be actually later on tonight because I think I've got to go out shopping after this. Oh, the mundane life of the ordinary. Oh, one shot. That was a good one. Right, am I heading in the right direction? I am, sort of. And I'll take sort of after some of the fun we had in the Trollshaws. Oh, tell you what, you're a goblin, and I have no quests to kill you. But you are a goblin, so. Well, get rid of a few of these, sort of an extra quest to hand in, wouldn't it? Right. Yep, we're heading in the right place. We're in Goblin Country. Just keep following the path, I guess. Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, there we go. Get the pat. What have we got there? Deep bespoke. Oh, Warg Slayer. Ooh. These quests are always, I don't know, sometimes they're fun when you're just literally fighting your way into a goblin camp just to get to a certain point. One little hobbit, if you think about it in the wider context, one little hobbit, no matter how skilled with a bow, has literally beaten the bull roarer in many, many different ways. Oh, not that way. Right. Right. Let's go. Oh, a warg. You lost? Here we go. Right, are we getting closer and closer? Yes, we're edging in closer and closer to that quest. Yeah, bring it on. I'm a hobbit and I haven't had a second breakfast, so I am pissed. I admire your tenacity, sir, for walking towards my rapid bow fire. Getting closer. I can taste it. Wow, look at it. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, it is quite amazing the way they've done all this. I am right here. Hello? Ooh. How wooed. I don't know whether I'm meant to kill you, but... Yep, I was meant to kill you, and I have done so. Right, get on your horse. Let's go. Oh dear me, right. I've been having some fun recently with a few other streams that I've been doing. I said the Tales from the Shire one was surprising. It was surprising. I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I found it cozy, but I didn't find it relaxing. Kixels, good morning, Kixels. Welcome on in. I hope you are having a lovely day so far, and I hope you're feeling well today. The Tales from the Shire was better than I thought it was going to be, but it's still not a game that I would naturally gravitate towards. What the heck is going... Oh, right, okay, yeah. One of those great role-playing games where they go, yeah, go that way, honestly, that way. And there is nothing there because between you and the quest is a massive, great big... Oh, go for the fire, that's a good one. Massive, great big mountain range. Oh, there's the path. Don't worry, we got it. We've made it up to the Misty Mountains. I can't believe that, actually. Oh, yep, I remember that. I remember this place. Now I'm just going to kill some bears on the way through. And then we can go back and speak to Gloin. Wow, okay. All these birds. Such a pain in the backside. Here we go. More bears. Yay! Right, more bears. Where's me bears? Oh, I have to track them now. Oh! Bears, bears, bears. Huge snow bear. That sounds like my guy. Okay. How could I track him? For any role-playing game developers out there, it would be really handy if you kind of got a physical path to your tracking. That would be really cool. That'd be a bit more immersive. However, Warcraft, their tracking is just allowing you to see it on the map. Right, here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. There he is. Okay, well, I'm going to back up a little bit more. Over 5 of these suckers to kill. Oh, dear me. Yeah, it's been... I didn't expect to be in the Misty Mountains today. But then again, I am following the book quests. And doing a few that cross my path. More branches. I swear I saw... Oh, there you go. They're up here. Right by that lovely big bear. And that'll be my last one. Rock. Right, let me pop up here and let me allow me to get my bearings. What one's that? The bears of the north, I've got that one. The Arctic hunters. By fur and snow. Hidden by fur and snow. Defeat bears. Oh no, I need more. More bears. More dots, more dots. If anyone gets that reference, I love you. dots. More dots. Oh, there we go. Yay! That's 11. That's the one. That was classic Warcraft. And I think that's it. Yeah, it's gone. That was how raiding was during vanilla. That was it. I remember our raid leader. We did the molten core, and one of my mates who was playing a priest called Duty just kept on jumping in the fight. He was young, you know. But every setup, every time we wiped and set up, it took us 40 minutes to get back into position, get rebuffed, make sure we were all repaired. And, oh yeah, the raid leader just lost it with him. Hello.
What do you want?
What do I want? World peace would be a good thing right now, but I'll take whatever you got. A cloak would be good. Right. Shall I go? Right, what have we got here?
We travel light. Let's hunt some orc.
You got it, Puerto Rican B. I think as it goes, I don't know if you did that on purpose, but I think the next quest is I have to go into Goblin Town and just like sniff around the edges, kind of thing.
Well met.
Oh look, I want to go. Oh dear. Dear me. A couple of things I did yesterday. I loaded up a few games onto my computer, some old games that I haven't played for a while. Grand Theft Auto 4. Yes, I can hear the shrieks of exasperation from here. And also Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, I haven't played any of those for a very, very long time. And I used to play it mainly on the PlayStation. But I forgot what a great game Grand Theft Auto 4 is. Even if I did find the driving so spongy, it was just so difficult to control the cars. But Grand Theft Auto 5, they brought out, I mean, they've milked that cash cow to death, haven't they? I mean, in anticipation of Grand Theft Auto 6. But yeah, it was fun. They've got an advanced version out, which I don't know what they've done. There were a few extra quests in it and stuff like that, but I played that for a little bit last night. And then I went online. I thought, oh, I'll give Grand Theft Auto Online is really good fun if you're a sociopath. I don't claim to be a sociopath, but it can have its moments. So I thought, oh yeah, you know, yeah, I'll have a look at that. I'll go and play that for a bit. And it's always been crazy on PC because you got hackers. I'm sorry, you got hackers. That's the bottom line. They have really boosted their kind of like, oh, Grand Theft Auto RP is hilarious, but I tried it once and it was kind of like, this is so clicky, it's unreal. But yeah, but basically, Rockstar have really beefed up their anti-cheating policy.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
I'll take it, but I don't know whether I'm going to need it.
No dawdling.
But yeah, they had to install some new anti-cheat software, which I found quite interesting. But yeah, it was quite fun to play that last night. So that's when I came up with the idea of having some community events that, instead of like the 25,000 crazy cosplay thing, pick out 3 different games and just have like a kind of like you guys choose which will be the next variety stream. But yeah, I thought, yeah, okay, yeah. at the moment I've got in the bag is Watch Dogs Legion, Baldur's Gate 3, Dredge, which is that's a fun little cozy fishing / horror game, and a GTA. But I'm starting all these in September. You know, with the chili challenge, but yeah. Dredge is awesome. I haven't got the expansions, but I completed it on my Switch, and I liked it so much I got it on the PC because it's such a great game. Kixels, you would love Dredge. You would absolutely adore Dredge. If I know you as well as I do, I think you would absolutely love it because it's got a really good story. It's a bit mystical. It's a bit cozy. If you put it on easy mode, it's very cozy. If you put it on hard mode, it's cozy in places, but very, very painful in others. But yeah, I might stream that. But I'll start all this in September. So we've got plenty of time. We've got a couple of weeks into September, and then hopefully normality will be restored. But yes, the chili challenge. Just in case any of you missed it, I'll just give you a bit of a heads up. I want to thank you guys for helping me out over the last 8 weeks. I am overwhelmed with the amount of basic things. So I'm going to be starting this in September. This is not live yet, but it will be, and it's going to be to say thank you. You can put me through a bit of punishment should you care to do so. And basically, I've got some Carolina Reaper chili cheese puffs, and I thought, what the hell? For 1 month only, you can punish me to death, but I'm limiting it to 5 per stream. 5 per stream because I don't mind pain. I've got a pretty good pain tolerance, but yeah, at my age, chili sauces started to go from, and they're really hot. I've seen videos of these suckers being on the internet. I'm thinking, am I really sure I want to do this? I think it makes the mayo Oreos look like a shrewd move. No, the Reaper isn't any joke. A friend of mine, he loves charcuterie and artisan stuff, and he actually was cooking with these things, and it's been done before and the story's been told before, but I know this one is true because he's a good friend of mine, and he was cooking away and blah 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 blah, needed to go to the toilet, and he doesn't know how because he was wearing rubber gloves. He was wearing the gloves. He went to the toilet and it was painful. He said he was literally in agony. He ended up running the sink, putting the plug in, running the sink, and dangling his wedding tackle in the cold water. It was just pain. No, you're very welcome, Kixers. You'd love that. It's a fun game. The only bad thing is, I think it would make a great multiplayer game. It really would be a great multiplayer game, and you never know. They might do one at some point, but I doubt it for Dredge. They've got another game out which is called was it Dave the Diver? It is fun, but it's not as good in my opinion. Obviously, it's just my humble opinion. Oh wow, I'm at the Brun and Sauce, aren't I? Yeah, the Reaper. Yeah, Carolina Reaper is no joke. So I haven't had one. I've got the packets sealed on my bookcases. But I thought, I tell you what I'll do is I will look on the internet, do my research, as they say, they want to say these days, and I will see how. I'll make a sporting gamble about how many I think I could take if people decided to really put the boot in. Oh, there you go. Damaged dwarf chest. Oh, don't you lug boulders at me, mate. Oh, goblins. Have I done that one now? Yeah, it would appear that I've done that one. Right, let's have a look. Search for the Gablizon Cornerstone. Lovely, darling. Okay. Where the heck is the Gablizon Cornerstone then? Oh, right, it's down by the high crag. Okay. I think I better buy myself to one of these places because I suddenly realised that I am... Where am I bound? The Trollshaws. Yeah, that's really handy. Where's my campfire bound? Numinous. Well, there you go. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? Yeah, I've been posting clips on the usual social media outlets of a few little clips of my Baldur's Gate games on Wednesday, which I don't stream because I play them with a group of friends who aren't streamers. They're just old, and bless them. I went to school with them, and we've sometimes that game is just so funny. And the funniest parts about it is when we screw up. We actually, like when our mage electrocuted the entire party, when our mage fireballed the entire party, and when I accidentally cast an offensive spell on one of my own party when I was trying to cast Tasha's Uncontrollable Hideous Laughter. But yeah, that would be a good game to play. But if you got a group of streamers or even a group of friends who are willing to be streamed, or even filmed so you can edit it down to short form or just an abridged version, it would take forever. Right, where's the freaking milestone? Right, now I'm going to go back to...
What do you need?
Where am I going to? Yay! Right, now I can hand in a quest. Ha.
What do you need?
I'm racking up that Thorin's...
At your service and your families. Come and stay a moment, friend.
Your servant, Merrigan Brook. Merrigan answered as he knew the correct response. That's very Tolkien-esque. Right, okay, where are we going now? Ingots of gold. Well, I need to go to there. Where is this blooming fragment? As the fragment is to the south. Big Bear. Big Bear chase me. There aren't enough hours in the day, my friends, to do what you wish to do. It suddenly occurred to me I haven't actually watched any old films for a long time. When I say old films, like my favourite films from the past. Right, cut through. Here we go. Is this the place? Loads of dower hands, isn't it? Enjoy your trip to the shop, Kixos. I hope it goes smoothly. Have I got to go in there? It would appear so. Where giants dwell. Okay. I remember the quests around here. They are a pain in the bum, to my memory. Just like Ered Luin all over again. I think it's in one of these. Yeah, I think it's in one of these things, the first one. And then you have to get... This is one of those quests where you go and find this stone. It's rumoured to be here. So you go there, and you kill everybody, and you go in. And then you come back, and they go, oh, go back there and kill this guy, and kill that guy, and then after you come back for the third time, it's like, please. I've been here so often. I'm on their Christmas card list. Found the cornerstone. Searching the cornerstone, you discover that I've collected the plans. Z-Bar, how you doing? Good morning to you, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I recently joined and made it to level 22, but didn't know about Virtue, and someone mentioned it. What is it, and how can I use it as a hunter? Right, Virtues. Now, I do not claim to be an excellent expert, my friend, but I'm not going to get attacked over here. Here we go. On this tab here, which is your traits, you have a little tab which is Virtues. Now, virtues, for want of a better word, you've got all these different virtues up here. Well, up here. And they all do different things. For example, Mercy, they've got little shields and little swords for defensive and offensive traits. And each of them you can earn experience. And once you've earned experience in them enough to get level 1, then you can equip them, which I've done up here. Now, as you can see, this character is very underdeveloped. And that's because I am very lazy. And I've only developed the ones that are, in my humble opinion, are any good for the best ones for the hunter. So I've gone with confidence, determination, loyalty, tolerance, valour, and wit. And as you can see, some of them are 20. That one's really low, actually. I'm going to start earning. And you click on them, and which one you click on comes up earning, and then you can equip them. But basically, if you look at this one, for example, confidence, it gives you 89 critical rating. For a hunter, you're looking from, this is what I've been told, critical rating and agility. There you go, 16 agility, 27 critical rating, so you're looking at that. So I would say, go back to your 22nd level hunter, research which ones you want to use. Now, as I've just used these ones, confidence, determination, loyalty, tolerance, valour and wit. And just make sure you've clicked earning, where you can see that. And then just go and kill things and do some questing, and they will level up. Your Hobbit gifts, which you get in the corner of your screen. I haven't got one there, but you get your Hobbit gifts. And you'll get these little kind of, I haven't got one. But you'll get these little, they look like the little arrow. They look like a little arrow, but they'll be gold and silver, and they give you boosts to your virtue. Now, before you click on them, make sure you're earning it on the one you want to use it on. But there, and then you'll build it up, and it just helps, you know. That's about as much as I know. There is probably a whole lot more to know, and I would direct you to my learned colleague, Aubrey the Weird One, who has guides on traits, and that's the one I watched. And Aubrey is a brilliant resource for the game. She's got great YouTube videos up for all the classes. And Pacino Bowen, he's a good one as well. He's got his guides up. So yeah, have a look. And that's what they are. So you haven't nerfed your character or gimped your character, as we used to say back in the day. You just haven't enhanced them. And to be quite honest with you, from my experience, and as I play solo a lot of the time, it doesn't really matter. But when you're in a group, if you're at a higher level and you haven't really maxed it out or haven't done what you should, then you kind of are a little bit squishy. But yeah, I hope that's fine. But yeah, you're very welcome. Lovely to meet a fellow hunter. Because we are awesome. I'm not saying that anyone is less awesome. but no one is more awesome. Come on. Oh, come on. I forgot. I don't know why I'm killing these guys. I don't actually need them. Right, where am I heading towards then? I'm going to... Guess, stop it. Now I want to play a hunter. I didn't realise I was that persuasive, although I've had my moments. But Karis, you gimped your character from the start by not playing a dwarf. Great info. Thank you for See, I only played I like hobbits, don't get me wrong, but I'm an elf person, so yeah, I appreciate there is very much like in Tolkien's world, there is a little bit of friction between the elf players and the dwarf players, but touche, Karis. Lovely to have you in the stream, my friend. And you even put in a little Mr. Monkey there. You even put in a little Mr. Monkey. So allow me to put in some cool Mr. Monkeys. Yeah, Gimps used to be a Warcraft term. Thank you very much for the follow, Bug Harris. It's very nice of me. Yeah, I've got friends like that in real life who are literally there. Even though I've started to resemble more of a dwarf than an elf, but everyone does love hobbits. Being a bit of a role player, I played an elf for the first when this came out on pre-access. I played an elf, but because I was on a role-playing server, and this is how silly I get, I got a bit sick that the prancing pony was like 5 deep at the bar with elves, and I'm like, there has never been an elf in the prancing pony, and if there was, we never knew about it. So I decided to start playing hobbits because everyone loves hobbits, and they can fit in anywhere. Even though they're ironically, they're the less travelled of all the races. But yeah, you're very welcome. Lovely to have you all in this morning. I love meeting new people, especially Tolkien fans, because we are the best. We know it. Oh, where am I going? Am I going? No, that is right. See, don't get me wrong. I love elves. I absolutely love what I do. I think they're fantastic. I've know all the history of the sundering of the Tellery and and all that jazz. But indeed, thank you, Puerto Rican Bay. Baruch Kazad, indeed. I Mainu. But I can't play one because you shouldn't be able to play one. I can't speak Elvish. I can only speak a little bit of Elvish. And that sounds so Tolkien purist, doesn't it? I need to put myself in the naughty corner. I don't mind dwarves. They look, my dwarf champion looks awesome. I bought him a little backpack. He just looks like a proper travelling dwarf. And just to make it a little bit more roleplay, I instead of he's got a bow, but what I did was I turned it cosmetically into a crossbow. Yeah, I think you raise a valid point there, because let's face it, the Noldor were in decline for hundreds, if not thousands of years since the First Age. Most of them went over the sea. It was only the stubborn ones that were lingering, and lords like Glorfindel were very rare. Very rare. So, and also, I found it a bit. I was a little bit miffed when I came back to Lotro and found out that they'd created a high elf character, because my elf was from Rivendell and he was an Eldarian elf, but not anymore. He seems to have been sundered to Sindarian. Oh, absolutely! You're absolutely right. There were mainly Avari and Sindar elves in. Am I in the right area? Have I just got to kill these guys to get gold? Yeah, I've just got to kill these guys to get gold. I don't need to be told twice. I'm a hobbit on a mission. But yeah, so yeah, it's a bit odd. But the stout, the Mordor, Mordor dwarves were quite interesting because they are kind of referenced in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of I mean, obviously this is an approximation of the world. But the stout axes, I mean, they're referenced in Lord of the Rings in the early chapters. I think it's Shadow of the Past, where they get lots of strange dwarves from the east. Now, it doesn't mention Mordor. I mean, they could have been as far east as Rhûn. But I like that, because that's a... No, I think you're right, Key. I'm with you. I do have a high elf because I just wanted to create one. And she is a lore master, and she's never left Celandin because she is my scholar. And I just feed her all my gear, and she just sits there and makes me pretty things. Just like a high elf should do, actually. I am totally and utterly lost. I'm looking for goblins and something like that, yeah. Now I do have a character which fits in perfectly. Oh, wait a minute. Consolidate my characters. I have too many characters. You're absolutely... Yeah, I feel your pain, Bar. It's... I've got characters on servers on servers on servers. I found out I had a level 45 Warden on one of the old servers that I transferred over to Orcrist. You know, when they're the dead servers, and it was like, we're going to transfer them over. I didn't even know I had any characters on there. Transferred it over. I didn't even know I played a Warden before. But off I went. But I've got too many. I've got characters on Glamdring because a lot of events take place on there. I've got characters on Peregrine. This is on Peregrine right now. I've got this character on Peregrine because there are other events that take place on there. But again, most of my characters are on Meriadoc because I'm a Laurelin lad. The Holy Trinity again. Suspects. I was on all the servers last night checking the numbers. Peregrine had 500 less than Glam. Sting was absolutely dead. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I decided to stick with Peregrine and Meriadoc because as I said, I do like role playing. But then I created a Glamdring character because of the events that were going on there, and I wanted the option to jump on and play. And this character I just started as a not a streaming project, but this was my first trip to Peregrine. Merigrin on Peregrine. You can tell I've been playing Tales from the Shire because I keep on pressing the shift key while I'm running. That game is the fruits of the devil. Right, I've got my gold. Now all I've got to do is get wood. Where am I heading now? I've got to go back to Laris Sharpshard, and he would be, wouldn't he? Well, it depends. You need motivation, Bar. You really do these days. You need to be, you know, focused, calm, Oh, bugger. I thought I teleported by there. Oh. Motivation. Yeah, well, yeah, in the UK, you definitely need... well, I think there was a people have been uploading fake ID. Well, they've been using VPNs, and people have been using fake IDs to avoid the actual act. And they reckon that McLovin's driving license from Superbad was uploaded over 1 million times, or something stupid like 500,000 times. And because the actual check-in is so vague, it works. So, and people were creating like fake IDs with what's his name, Starmer's kind of photograph on it and uploading it. But yeah, that made me giggle. That made me giggle. Yeah, it's 11 minutes past 10 IST or BST, depending on your poison. Right, while we're here, safe and sound at Glowing's camp, I'm going to take a quick leg stretch, a quick 7th inning stretch. I'll be back 5 minutes. Going to grab myself a drink. Going to grab myself a vape and have a quick little stretch. 4 a.m. Oh, you're Eastern, aren't you? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I saw. No, I've spent a lot of time. If you're talking about me, Key, I spent a lot of time in the US. I've been all over the place in the US, but sadly, I am not in the US at the moment, or happily, depending on your point of view. But yeah, I've got lots of friends in the US. I do come for someone with my accent, who sounds like they should be in a Guy Ritchie film. I do tend to use a lot of American kind of slang and stuff like that because just the what people I hang out with. But anyway, I'm going to go for a quick break. You guys look after yourself, and I will be back right soon. Right, where the hell is my button? See, this is beautiful. This is Stream Decks. What are you going to do with them? You thought that because I'm a vampire. Oh, fair enough. There's nothing wrong with vampires. I won't have that said about vampires. Right, I'll be right back in a minute. Just going to go for a bit of a break. See you in 5. And thank you very much for the Sarah cards as well. Very cute. Oh, that was good. Walking around in circles is quite good to relieve flatulence. I mean, to relieve calf strain. But yeah, oh. Welcome back, everybody. Although you guys didn't go anywhere, but where was I? Who am I? Where am I going? Oh, I can go back to that other guy and hand in that quest.
Well met.
Well met. Yeah, Ganto's playing New World. I've seen it. Who am I? Where am I? Relatable content. Yeah, it's. I seem to be asking that a hell of a lot. Yarian, I really do. I ask it more and more every day. It starts off with going to the fridge and opening it up and going, "What the hell did I come here for?"
Be grateful for your assistance.
Staring at random crap. But welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. But yeah, so he's playing New World Eternium or whatever it's called. I've seen it, but I've also read it's possibly, I might be wrong, and this is obviously just one video I watched on YouTube, but apparently it's the most toxic gaming community ever. But I still want to give it a go. Maybe I'm a sadomasochist. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's almost, I give up, really. It's kind of like I have absolutely no idea why I'm here. I'm confused. I need an adult. Oh no, we're going back up here, are we? Oh, you spawned in right when I was coming in. New World is nice to play with friends. Not a fan of connecting with other people there, unfortunately. It's a very hit or miss. Yeah, I mean, I heard, as I said, the game itself is pretty cool, but I've seen some of the videos. This video I was watching, it was one of those guides, like beginners guides, and some of the speech that was going on when like they formed up like a group and went and did a dungeon, it reminded me of, I hate to say it, but it reminded me of Warcraft. Not the game, but the comments of like, "Oh bruh, you even DPSing bruh? Oh, give me a break. Go back to kindergarten, you sucker." I've never played League of Legends, and I have no desire to do so. It just didn't grab me. But wow, see, I was lucky. I fell in with a group of really good people, but they're still playing retail, and I can't stand retail because it does not resemble the game that I fell in love with. But yeah, WoW is just famous for it, isn't it? Defined the genre. Right, I think I've got to go up here. Oh look, I got an officer. It can always get worse. Yeah, I'm beginning to realise that. I can almost, I used to say I can almost reach up and touch bottom. He looks to be outside. Yeah, he's outside. I'll take this guy out of her. And that's one thing I found, that's actually, because to be quite honest, for all the knowledge I lack of playing this game, because I don't really know what I'm doing, I've got a vague idea. that goes for a lot of things in this life. But I've got a vague idea. But it's the people. It's the fact that occasionally it gets a little bit spicy in World Chat, but nothing compared to other games I've played. And that's what I like. People are just there. It's almost like you're playing in 2011. People are actually still willing to help. Collect the second strongbox. Oh, hello. Are you a Dowhand? Oh no, I don't know. What are you?
Well,
Who dares enter the tomb of Halmer Stoneshaper, son of Vithra the Old? Not even a Dowerhand is foolish enough to enter here. They know the tale of the Stoneshapers and quake in fear. Yet you are different. Yes, I don't have a beard. You are here for the strongbox, aren't you, thieving hobbit? You have only moments to tell me your tale before I cleave you in twain.
will you help me?
See, so you were sent by a dwarf of the Blue Mountains, were you? Perhaps it is long years alone here. Well, you've lived here alone? That raises so many questions. Too many. He was charged. All right, it's like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Not Raiders. What was it? The Last Crusade. Where is this dude then? Stolen ingot. Oh, right, I've got to go and hunt for the stolen ingot now. And I don't know why I'm getting carried away on this quest, because I'm actually supposed to be focusing on that one, which is about as far away from me as you can possibly get. Now I've got to go in and kill that guy. What am I doing here? I don't belong here. I've got no place else to go. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to take the risk. He's got to be in the line of sight. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I think your job as a parent is to make sure your child is not a dick. For the majority of us, our parents succeeded, or we are now old enough to know better. League and WoW have a younger demographic, and more parents have failed. Yeah, I mean, I remember the times when I was the younger demographic on WoW. But yeah, you are right. Grand Theft Auto, I think, out of the games I play, takes the title. I will recant to you a story now that at the time made me laugh, but obviously it raised a lot of other questions. Which is, I was playing Grand Theft Auto Online, and it was typical general session. There are 15 or 20 players online just killing each other. It's just, you know, it's a dumpster fire. It is an absolute dumpster fire. So I'm at Los Santos Airport. I don't know whether any of you are familiar. And there is someone in an attack helicopter going around literally blasting everybody to bits. And you can hear him on the chat. Now I muted my mic, but I could hear them.
What do you want?
And so I was hiding in a wet aircraft hangar, and I got my rocket launcher out and I blew this helicopter out of the sky. And I heard this child, in a very thick Northern English accent, go, Talath, what you doing, man? You're killing me. But he's like, must have been about like 8 or 9. And I'm like, this is Grand Theft Auto. Okay, I don't believe that for any, you're not going to play Grand Theft. Well, most people, the vast, overwhelming majority of people, aren't going to play Grand Theft Auto and then go out and do these things. But I'm very aware, as I said, that there is, there are problems with that. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. It's like, where are your parents? At the very least, if you're going to let your kid play Grand Theft Auto and you've decided that's a good thing, put it in, give them some context. Oh, supply crate. Right, should we go? Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Let's defeat you with my knives. Because I can do that now. A lot of young people in Germany play those games too, and it's not good for them, no. Call of Duty was another classic. This didn't happen to me, but it happened to a friend of mine. And he was playing, no, I think it was Modern Warfare. And he got into, he won a battle, which was rare for him, because by his own admission, he wasn't very good at it. And he received, on the Xbox network, he received a message, a death threat. And he was quite concerned and reported it to the police. The police, after some investigation, tracked it down to a 12-year-old kid from Norway. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Come on, get the horse. Let's go. I don't know where I should just pull over there. No, I might as well just ride there, it'd be easy. But yeah, anyway, well, that's changed the tone a bit. It started off light-hearted and funny anecdotes from my years as a playing games, and it went a bit dark there for a bit, didn't it? Went a bit concerned. But yeah. That being said, changing the subject slightly, I very rarely complete a game, but when I do, I know that it's a game that I obviously really love. First game I ever completed was Zorro on the Commodore 64. I loved that game.
Well met, friend.
13 agility, and nope. Oh, I know, can't use that anyway. Looks like I'll be having the shield and I'll flog it.
Greetings, traveller.
Ooh.
Will you stay a moment?
It's very rare for me to do that. Zorro was my first. Another one that springs to mind is Metal Gear Solid on the PS1. Because I absolutely loved that game.
Might you lend me an ear?
And Watch Dogs 2 and Watch Dogs Legion. I created those. I completed those. And back. Welcome back, Kixels. I think more kids should play Lotro, relaxing, cozy game. If you rage playing this game, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. The thing that I find most contrasting about this MMO to other MMOs is that you join any other MMO. Maybe there's a few more that are different, and please let me know. I'd love to play them. But you join WoW, you join anything at all. It'd be like, get to level. You're useless. You're terrible. You've got to get max level. Get that level up. But ironically, the game doesn't start until the end game stuff, and it's like what a lot of pressure. What a lot of pressure on any player. It almost puts you off wanting to play at all. Whereas this game is kind of like, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's a classic. And as I said, in this one, it's just chill. It's just like, if you want to go and fish, or you want to go and craft, then no one will think any worse of you. No, I need the agility. All the agility. I think the worst one, I remember when it got, I can't remember what expansion it was, whether it was Legion or something like that. There were guilds saying, oh no, we're recruiting, submit your resume. What? Submit your, I understand you don't want to get an a-hole. You do not want a-holes in your guild. They will sap the energy from you and make fun just dissipate before your very eyes. But a resume? What, we're going to call people for an interview now? It was bad enough during vanilla when we had DKP and we were raiding. But anyway, I digress. I digress, right. Yeah, I mean, there were some guilds that if you wanted to apply, you filled in an application form. But when I say application form, it was kind of like, how old are you? Know, what age bracket do you fall into? You know, what characters do you play? What, you know, and it was more like, get the general idea. Are you a dick? But not like, have you completed Mythic Pluses on? And it's like, what? I have played Black Desert, but for about 25 minutes. I don't think it counts. Black Desert, toxic community. Sail out for the day and fish with my mates. Yeah, I mean that you know, that's where the game designers got it right. But unfortunately, they just attracted the wrong kind of people. What was that game that came out and they said it was going to... Well, every game for the last 15 years has come out and gone, this is going to be the WoW killer. But Archage, I remember that one, because everyone was banging on about the fact it was a sandbox. Yeah, it does look pretty. It's very JRPG kind of thing. Yeah, great potato vote. Yeah, and I don't really know who's to blame for that. I mean, because whoever buys your game, you can't control who buys your game, I guess. But I suppose it's how you handle everything. Oh, don't throw rocks at me. That's not very nice. Right, I'm here. I've just got to formulate an attack plan. Yeah, no, I suppose you're true. I mean, the whole idea of these things is to literally extort money. I'm sorry, I mean, it's changed, isn't it? The business model. You used to buy a game and play it, or buy a game and then get a subscription to play it. But now it's kind of like 1,000 microtransactions. Which is why I was so happy when Baldur's Gate came out, Baldur's Gate 3, and I loved Baldur's Gate stuff from, like, I bought it in '98, played it on my brand new Pentium 3. And I love, but Baldur's Gate 3, Larian are just, they've gone so high in my estimations that they have basically said, no, we hand over all the mod tools to the people, and we aren't going to charge a bean, we're not going to do any DLC. It is an amazing game, and it is literally, they've kept it so true to the original. I've got to get the keystone. Where's the keystone, boys and girls? Oh, there's the keystone. I mean, the thing is with Baldur's Gate 3 is it's based on 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, and that gives you so many options. So I like the original Baldur's Gate because it was based on 2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons, and that was my bread and butter. Now I do play 5th, but there are so many, and one of my friends, you've all got friends like this, I'm sure. He's a great guy, he's a lovely bloke, I love him dearly, but he's a real metagamer. And you'll go, right, we're going to do a Baldur's Gate 3 campaign, we're all going to meet up on every other Wednesday, and everybody like, yeah, can't wait, it'll be great, have a few beers, we'll play, it'll be great fun. And then he tips up, and you know that he's done like a spreadsheet and been researching every single website in existence, so that he can have like that perfect shadow ranger or mystic thief that is going to outperform everybody. There are so many ways to finish that campaign, and I mean our personal journey, we have completely shot ourselves in the foot. Because I'll try and keep the spoiler alerts to the minimum for those you haven't played, but the last light in was decimated under our custodian ship, so we screwed that one up. But we said no scars, unless we all wipe, we won't reload. So we won't, if we make a balls up on the decision. We won't really mind that at all. Oh, where am I? Should I just go back? Can I just go back? But we didn't understand what we'd done. We had no idea. We hadn't done anything bad. We just got to the pub and we were like, great, fantastic. We had so many. We wanted to trade. We wanted to heal up. We wanted to do this. But we decided to bowl upstairs and trigger it all. And yeah, not my finest hour. But as I've said before, I'd like to stream a Baldur's Gate campaign, but you need multiplayers. I think that multiplayer is good and bad. Good because it brings more personality to the party. Yeah, it's more fun when you watch people play, like groups of people. And the bad thing is it brings more people to the party because you'll sit there forever arguing what you should be doing and stuff like that. So, well, not arguing, but discussing. Active discussion. Right, I suppose we can go back to Rivendell now, can't we?
Greetings.
Oh. I remember when Baldur's Gate 1 came out, I bought it, and it came on like 6 or 9 DVDs. It was like a massive game for the computers at that time. And I was preaching so much about how fantastic it was that a friend of mine went and bought it for his PC. And we spent so long talking about it that my girlfriend at the time bought him a book, the guidebook, and said, and sent it to him with a note saying, please can I have my boyfriend back. That's how addictive that game was when it first came out. It was amazing. Pillars of Eternity, is that the Pathfinder one, or? Excuse my ignorance.
What do you need? Stay a moment.
I'll have to check it out. The name is vaguely familiar to me. He said. Where have I got to go to? I've got to go to the... Yeah, Pathfinder is like 4th edition Dungeons and Dragons gone native. I noticed that it was... A few of my friends played it, but it was like books for books for books. Oh, okay. I'll have to have a look at that. It'll just be another game I can add to my list of games that I will buy and will sit on my Steam list, gathering dust, until they revoke the licenses in 10 years' time. Across the log. And what a mighty log it is. Right, up we go. Excuse me while I move that over there. Yeah, we're in the right way. That's good. And here they are. Oh, Cold Carnage. I haven't heard that name for long. That's a name I haven't learned in a long time. Oh, great. Oh, hello, Merrigrant. A glorious battle awaits. In that case, please allow me to free up some space. As I said, if this was Meriadoc, I would be selling, or I'd be mailing everything to everyone, but since I've kept a few things for the guild, but I haven't seen Noobsock to actually right, let's get all this. I'm saving up crafting recipes like a mofo, because it's just like there's so many of them. That needs to go in there. No, I can use that one, right? That's more. Okay. Have I put more logs in here, or have I put all my logs? No, I've kept my logs on me, he said. But Right, okay. Right, nothing more there, so I can sell all the rest of that crap, and then hopefully get rid of the time. I don't need time. So I really need to replace that brigand's blade, but right, there we go. The thing is, what I find is, I love all these games, and what I try and do is, I'm trying to get back into the kind of like the habit of doing Lotro and then variety, or doing, just, mix it up a bit. But I do find that sometimes when I played Neverwinter Nights 2 recently when it was launched. It was remastered and launched. I had like, chat was pumping. Literally, it was loads of people coming into chat and just watching it and telling me that they hadn't played it for a long time, and you know, they had great memories of it, which was fantastic. And then when you play like different games, it's like you're sitting there talking to yourself. It's like it really does change depending on what game you're streaming. But I think you've got to do it for yourself in a way. You know?
Skorgrim's dour hands have taken refuge from the wrath of Durin's folk within an ancient wolf-hold, high in the passes of the Misty Mountains. There they plot their return, unless an end can be put to their scheming once and for all.
Come on in, Gimli.
Will you just look at this?
I won't. Can I use Inspire? No, I don't need that yet. Come on, Gimli. You're supposed to be helping me out, bro. Don't just stand there. Oh look, there's a giant. Completely immune to my traps. Right, I'll just kill this guy and then hopefully give me a bit of a break and I'll be able to I always thought there was an issue with people who play too many games. Unless you already established, you aren't going to be able to keep your audience. Imagine one day you get 20 followers and a couple of subs playing Lotro, then you don't play that game for a month. Yeah, I mean, I think to be a true variety streamer, you need to have a dedicated fan base, because they're coming for you and not the game. They like the way that you're entertaining and that kind of thing. But yeah, you are absolutely right, I think. Oh, crikey. Gimli, what are you trying to do to me here? Well, that went better than I thought. Yeah, I mean, I just want people to have a good time, you know. You just want people to be comfortable and... Oh, hello. I killed him with a shot while I was in the air. That was quite impressive for a hobbit. Yeah, let's rest here a moment. Woo! Right. What did I pick up? Did I pick up anything of worth? No. Any good? Oh, see, that's still 19 agility. Oh well. There's always when I get to Moria, I suppose, or Eregion, I might be able to get some more gear there. I don't want to stream more than 3 times a week. I think that's just, unless it's a one-off. But again, one-off streams are if you just tip up and go, hi, how you doing? I didn't think I'd stream tonight. You kind of know that you're going to be streaming to like just a few people who are passing through. Oh, crikey, I'm getting blindsided. Oh, Gimli. Oh, Gimli. Look at him, he's running off. Oh, okay, Gimli. Me and you are going to be having words when this is done. I think we're all here for each other. You as a person or the game or both. We keep it friendly and fun. Yeah, I think that is down to the streamer kicks us, isn't it? Because you know we do. I mean, the people I watch, I go back for a reason. I find them not funny. You have to be a comedian, but you know, I'm kind of nice. You know, that kind of person you can have on in the background or you can actively engage with. And the Lord of the Rings community, especially, is like the game itself, very supportive. What the heck are you doing, Gimli? What is going on? I thought he'd gone completely Leroy Jenkins and ran off while I was flying through the air fighting that giant. Gimli, let me check your item level, because I don't think you're ready for this. For now. Right, coming in. Oh, here we go. Ding. Taking a long way around, Gimli. You just stand there. You just stand there, Gimli, and watch me get my head kicked in. Right. Oh dear. Right, come in. Same as before, you recklessly charge them and I end up cleaning them up. Yay! Oh. It's time we finish this. The Nazgul and Stormgren have to be nowhere else to hide. Haha.
I think I have had quite enough.
You and me both, fella. Oh dear me. Come on, can we just fight him, please? 'Cause oh dear me. Come on. Cool down. I need more AoE attacks. Gimli, we've talked about this, dude. He's not very good, is he? He just leaves me hanging. Right, build up that focus again. Come on. How about the arrow of Arome? Yeah, keep coming. Woo! You fought well, Merigrin, and we have put an end to Skorgrim's menace. I am troubled by the escape of the Nazgul and the apparition that appeared upon Storgrim's death. There is nothing more we can do about it right now. At least we have paid the Dower Hands for their treachery. Ha ha! I don't know whether that was in the script, but...
Let us away.
Oh, well, that was fun. Talk to Glowing. I've got to... Oh, at least, I tell you what. Oh, no, I've got a 15-minute cooldown on that. I should have bound myself to a campfire as well. Oh, you... What a pain. Well, where are we going? Looks like the long path back down to the house so I can catch up the stable master and go back to the mountains. I've actually got the Middle-earth role-playing game, and I've got the supplement on Rivendell, and it's actually very similar. The picture on the front cover is very similar to that. Right, can I go directly to the from the Misty Mountains? from here? No, I can't. So I'll have to go to the Rivendell stables first. Dang. Not the Rivendell stables. Again. Oh. Right. Time for a little sip of something. Oh, right. Now you can take me to Glowing's
What do you
camp.
need?
Yay! Right, coming in, Glow.
No dawdling.
Right, might. Only a little bit of agility. Oh, you're killing me here, Glowing. 6, 8, 9, 8.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Scout the borders of Heligrod. Right, before I scout anywhere, where's your fire? I'm gonna sit by the fire a while and go for another leg stretch. So I hope you guys are okay. I'm gonna grab a quick 5-minute leg stretch, walk around in circles as I usually do, and have a little drink, have a little vape, and get ready for the final assault on the stream. Let's see how far we can get. I'm going to try and focus on book 5 and see how far we get with that in the closing section of the stream. Sorry, I was distracted there for a minute. But anyway, have a lovely break, grab yourself a cup of coffee, and I will see you in 5 minutes. Thank you, Kixels. While I was walking around my room, I picked off the shelves this long defunct role-playing supplement, which is from Ice's Middle-earth role-playing game, and you can see the picture of Rivendell. Looks very, very similar to there. And you got the maps of Elrond's house, which are very, very different from. But yeah, I used to play all kinds of games like that, and you got weird artwork, like a picture of the White Council. But the front cover looks really cool because you've got the Nazgul on the threshold of Rivendell. But yeah, I reckon they took a lot of inspiration. But then again, they had a lot of places to take inspiration from, which is, you know, really, really great. But it's a good game. Thinking back, oh well, I'll put my mic there so you can hear me better. But thinking back, what we were saying about playing together and for the game and for the person. Well, I was thinking back at some of the times, you know, when you form up, it could be a group of friends or it can be a pickup group. And we've all had that time where it's worked really, really well, and none of you have wanted it to end. You've just continued adventuring until literally you physically had to go. Right, we've got to go up to the Northern Brewing and Source now. Better get my horse out for this one. But yeah, I've kept lots of role-playing artifacts, I guess you'd call them now. Everything from Middle-earth role-playing to Marvel superheroes and DC Universe. I don't suppose, to be, in all honesty, I probably won't play them again, because when I do play role-playing games, it's usually online, even pen and paper ones. And I've started playing a lot. We play 5th edition occasionally. Call of Cthulhu we played quite regularly up until recently. But yeah, it's really nice sometimes to take down those books and take inspiration from there, if you're writing anything. I know we have a few budding writers in the community. Oh, hello. That's a cliff. I don't really want to be riding off the cliff. I used to write up all my games after the games, any game, Dungeons and Dragons, Call of Cthulhu. I always used to write it up whenever I could, and that's left me with a lot of good memories. But also when you read through it, because you do forget things over the years, and reading through, like, I've done some of them in the form of a character diary. I've done some in the form of a chronicler. It's nice to look back on that, because our old homebrew Dungeons and Dragons world had like nearly 40 years of playing in it. Right, are we on the right path? Yeah, we are. Okay. Maybe I came at it from the wrong angle. I'll go further north and see if I can get around. Oh yeah, there we go. And I'll do my dressage. There we go, get a bit of wood. I think I've got over 700 bits of Liberathron wood now. But again, I haven't really been concentrating on crafting, which is a bit of a dumb move. Here we go. Hello, boys. Ooh, okay. Bring the sigil to glowing. Well, I will do. And I'm going to go back to his camp. See if there's a fire there as well. I can buy myself too. Because that's one of the perks of being a hunter.
No dawdling!
White, surely this is doing of the rider, and that sigil you found on them, I can tell that is an artifact of evil, and its true meaning is beyond me. Perhaps it is time we ask for the help from Master Elrond.
Welcome! You have come at a most fortuitous time.
Really? I've got to go back to Rivendell. I was going, what am I doing? I can just guide back to Rivendell, can't I? There I am, sniffing out the path of Rivendell. At least I've been coming here so often, I know where to find him. I used to get lost trying to find out. Because they didn't really put him in an obvious place, did they? Why have you got a flaming ring?
You may be of service to me.
Okay. There's so many quests in this game. So many quests. And you never know which ones you really need to do. Ah, come on. Don't mind me jumping on your table, do you, Elrond?
Hope is not in vain.
So you've returned with evil tidings. This is the mark of a Gaunt Lord. Perhaps you have seen one before. Sometimes Gaunt Lords use these sigils to summon fell spirit that animates the white. The sigil you have brought is the mark of Drugoth the Black, a powerful Gaunt Lord. As for what he drew, the Nazgul and his Gaunt Lord to Helgorod. As for what drew the Nazgul and the Gaunt Lord to Helgorod, I fear I now know what they seek. What do they seek, Elrond?
A strange fate brings you hither.
Okay, so the fall of Helgorod, I expect during the 5th, such a dwarf to bear that name, slew the dragon Thorog, but perished in the battle alongside most of his company. Okay, so Helgorod is an evil place. I fear the cold and ice of Orodlostal may have preserved the body of the dragon father. Ah, right, okay. So a dragon white. So I've got to go and enter. I remember doing this one before. I need to go and enter Heligrod and destroy the dragon white before it gets a chance to get off the ground, so to speak. Right, let's just flog a few things. I'm still getting lots of Mathams dropping, and I've maxed out my... Ooh, that's better for me actually. That isn't. Staves. The climbers. No, heavy armour. Broken halberds. Okay, right, where's that? Where's the thing? There it is. And I can sell that. Oh, there it is. Elven shirt. Elven leather shirt of fate. I will need to go through all this at some point. How much have I got there? 322, 340. How much black ash have I got? I only got 10 black ash. What am I up to in crafting? I haven't even done crafting for so long. Oh, right, okay, so I still need that, yeah. Okay, so the U is pretty much useless to me. So I might as well donate or put it on the auction house. But that stuff's good. I'll easily be able to get up to master proficiency. Right, we can't put this off forever, can we? Let's go and get freaky with the Nazgul.
Greetings to you.
Oh, I've got to go via the stables again. Right, so what I plan to do is get back up into their Misty Mountains, find my way to Heligrod, enter it, raise hell, and then I think that will lead us. That will be a nice place to kind of tie off
Megovanen.
our Friday fun and games. Misty Mountains, there we go, Blowing's Camp. Oh, right. I think that's achievable. I should be okay. I'm 47th now, so... Oh, that reminds me, 47th, I need to update my trades. Right, that's fine. I've got a point to spare. Spend. What should I go for? There you go. I want to add more to my split shot because I use that a hell of a lot in combat. We are going north to Heligrod. That should be fine. I'm worrying too much about it. I'm thinking 47 should be fine to do this, shouldn't it? Wood. Come on. I should be fine. Yeah, 47 will be alright. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Have a little bit of faith in yourself. Look at that. That is amazingly pretty, isn't it? It took me ages on my other character to find the high pass, the exit to the high pass. But I did find it, and it was awesome to follow the footsteps of the Hobbit. And it brought me down into the Vales of the Anduin. There we go, that's where we're going. Oh, well, I seem to have put toggle on. Oh, go away. 3 arrows. Right. Avoid the rock beast. I have a quest here. Oh, okay, right, I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the right place, but I'm in the wrong place. Come on, I did press you. I didn't move, I just turned, honestly. Yep, there we go. Got any plans for the rest of the day? Just a bit of house stuff for the evening. Football for my little boy is been cancelled because obviously it's the summer, so they're having a summer break. So I might have a bit more time in the evening, the late evenings. But yeah, it's going to be topping and tailing stuff.
The Gaunt Lord Drogoth to instill a fell spirit into the frozen corpse of the ancient dragon Thorog and raise the beast once more as a wight. Little time.
This is going to be confusing, isn't it? But yeah, I'm nothing really too, too crazy, Kixels. How about yourself? You got something good planned? Oh, come on, get her in range, you do. Oh, right, okay. Oh, we got a bit of a Moria thing going on here, haven't we? Quite impressive. Oh, I remember this place now. I think I'm going to need 3 streams to get this one done, because just I'll get lost again. I seem to be handling the mobs pretty easily. Right, let's do this. I'm not going to go wandering around and around and around. I want to do it all once. I want to do it all proper. I don't want to do what I did the first time I came in here and end up basically wandering around looking for the bit that I missed. Okay, right. That wasn't too bad. Right, you usually used to be able to click these stones, didn't you? I think I'm going to have to come back, aren't I? There was me thinking I got ahead of the game and thought, I tell you what, we'll do it logically. Do it logically and very planned and exact, and it didn't work out that way, did it? Where is this freaking obelisk? Because I think that's then going to tell me to go off and collect the other ones. Entrance in here. Whew. Right, okay. Next. Where is this bloody obelisk? There is nothing here, so by process of elimination I'm going to have to go back and do every one of those little ones, aren't I? I'm going to go back to where I was and continue with what I was doing. Oh, there you go, they're stupid. I walked right past it at the bottom of the stairs on the first one. No. Okay, well, we'll continue on our merry way and do them one by one then. Anything that's glowing, or get a click. Right, that one's done. Just checking. I'm just going to check. Is there anything down here? Oh yeah, there is. Any obelixes? No. Right. Let's keep it simple. Nice and slow. Yes, we have a glowing obelix. There we go. However, I'm going away on Sunday. Nothing, nowhere exotic. Just to Nottinghamshire. But I'll be back on, I think it's Tuesday. So that'll be cool. Yeah, Nottingham's pretty cool. I've been there a number of times. It's I've got a friend who lives there, but we're not going for him. We're going for Twin Lakes in Melton Mowbray, which is a kids' theme park. And that is got a twin, like a sister park, and there's one in Nottingham. I'm going with my neighbour to Lincoln tomorrow. Lincoln's not a bad place. I've been there a couple of times. I went there to when they had the Magna Carta there. I went there to have a look at that. Nothing here. Yeah, my little one really loves Sundown Adventureland, which is a bit further north. It's in Retford, which is just further north of Nottingham itself. Right, come on, let's get this done. And we have a... Oh, hello. You all want to play, do you? Woo. 2 out of 3. I've been to Nottingham Hospital a couple of times. It's like, you go have an MRI scan. Yeah, we'll send you to Grantham. Okay, that's like, you know, a good hour in the car. And they go, oh no, we'll send you to Nottingham. Now you're taking the piss. Why don't you just send me to Glasgow? It will give me an excuse to go back to Glasgow and have a good time. Never been to Glasgow. It's a lovely city. It is a lovely, lovely city. I've been to Edinburgh. I've been all over Scotland actually, but musically speaking, you got some really great. You used to have really great. You had the Barrowlands and amazing venue. But it's great. It's a great city. I used to go there quite a lot in the 90s. There's the final one. It's. I haven't been there for a number of years now, but it was a fantastic place. There was a great area I used to hang out in, which is it's actually known as a bit of a trendy area. I suppose the modern kids would call it hipster, but there's an area called Kelvin Park or Kelvin Grove Park, and it had some really nice bars in there. Really nice, like a bit alternative, a bit indie, but played decent music and did decent food, and it didn't scalp you when you ordered a pint or a beer or anything. But it's a great place. I haven't been for a long, long time. Inverness is also a fantastic city. Right, where do I go now then? End of Nazgul's plans. It bet easier said than done. Well, here we go. Well, this is going to get tasty. Oh dear. I'm sitting there out of my tree. I know it's for the benefit of the story. Oh dear. Oh dear, you seem to have unleashed the dragon. I can't take on a Nazgul. Why am I attacking him? There's no way I could defeat him. Oh no, maybe I did. Ooh. That was easier than I thought. Maybe I'm getting it confused with no, I have already checked the empty roads. Maybe I should get the heck out of it then. Possibly. Possibly. I know I've been boosted. I've been boosted because of the fact that it's supposed to be for a fellowship.
The missing Nazgul fled to the ancient ruins of Helegrod, where he and the gaunt Lord Drogoth attempted to raise a dragon as the most terrible of wights. Though the ritual was successful, the Nazgul was sent back to Mordor, and the Dragon White fled. I fear that Drogoth may yet bring the Dragon White under his control, but that is not compared to the burden I must guide south.
Wow, there you go. I'm glad I got it done though. Because if I'd have built it up in my head and gone, oh wow, you know, this is going to be a fantastic kind of like, I've got to go to speak to Elrond, haven't I? So I might as well just go back. Yeah, if I'd have built it up and gone like, no guys, we're next stream, we're going to go and do this, and be like, oh, big anticlimax. But yeah, so I'm pleased I've got that done. Let's go and speak to Elrond and see what he says. To be quite honest, Kixels, I'm not too, but I'm not upset about it being too easy. To be absolutely honest with you, because I want to just get to Moria, and I want to get through Moria. I want to get really. I'd like to wave my magic wand and get all the quests done until I get to Dimrill Dale, because that's where I really kind of like. I've only done Moria once and Dimrill Dale and all the way down to Lothlorien once, so I really would like to do that again. Like, and it will be new. No, I'm with you. I do have a. There you go. I do have a Stone of the Tortoise, which I bought for 100 Lotro points, and you can disable your XP. So if you do want to hang around in an area, you can. But I haven't used it for a little bit. Here we go.
A strange fate brings you hither.
Ooh, what do I get here? Give me something good. Oh. Will. Oh, agility. Oh, thank you very much, Elrond.
Dark days are coming.
Was that it? Right, shall I replace this? Which one do I need to get rid of? That one's got 13 agility. And that one has 11 agility. So, there we go. All done. And you have been. Now, before I disappear, I need to find out where I'm going next. I think that was book 5, so I must have finished book 5, and so I need to go to, yeah, book 6. Oh, so guess where I'm going to. Oh, with a heavy heart, people, with a very heavy heart, I am going to Angmar for the next stream, which I'm not looking forward to, but we'll get through it. We will get through it. We will. Yeah, I mean, there were good parts. I will grant you that there were good parts. Again, a recurring theme with me and Lord of the Rings Online is getting lost, and I found getting lost in Angmar was very, very easy to do. Very, very easy to do.
For me? Greetings, friend.
Yeah, I did. I got so lost, and like trying to find, and then I found out that you had to complete certain quests at certain times, otherwise you couldn't get access to the whole zone. That was very frustrating, but you know, after I worked it out, I was fine. Right, and that will be going. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the new one. Sorry, I thought I'd do this because I know what happens. I come. I come on and I'm like, oh, I just crack on where I was, and I've done that completely. AFK. Okay. No, I'll get that sorted out for next stream. But yeah, I'll get through Angmar. That'll be fine. I'm not going to complete it. I'm just going to get through it, and then I can come back and complete it when I'm a little bit high level, if I should care to do so, or if anyone wants to come back. I mean, obviously, if I'm really high level, then I could be more of a pain in the arse for people who want to complete it. But right, well, thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much for coming in today and having a bit of a laugh, and and just being here and sharing my adventures. It has been great fun. And we could go raid someone and spread the love. Oh, you're very welcome, Kixels. You're all very welcome. I hope you have a lovely weekend, all of you. And let me have a look. Shall we have a look? We got... who can we raid? Hey, thank you very much for the follow. And I don't understand what happened to my alerts there. They went horribly wrong. But thank you, Elf. That's very kind of you. But yeah, I don't know what's gone on with my... No, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Welcome to the team. It's always lovely to meet new people. And you can come and share in some more adventures later on. We can have some cool tales to tell. Let's go and pick who we're going to raid. Go and share the love. We've got Atei, who is... He's got 16 people, and he's doing Lord of the Rings Online. We've got Ganto. I think he's doing New World Eternium. We've got Matrix B. She's doing Tales from the Shire. Anyone got any... I don't mind. They're all lovely people. Do you want to stick with more of the same, Lord of the Rings, or would you like to go into the... Oh, we'll go and raid him then, because he's a lovely guy. And he seems to be having a really good stream today. So we'll go and raid him. But until next time, take care of yourselves. Look out for each other. And remember that you matter. So take care, and I will see you next week, probably Tuesday, but keep an eye on the schedule. See you later. Take care. We'll go and raid him now.
Runaway cups in my bath. Runaway cups don't make me laugh, because I like to have fun at bedtime. Runaway cups, you're doing fine. Runaway cups in my bath. Runaway cups don't make me laugh, because I like to have fun at bedtime. Runaway cups in my bath. Runaway cups, you make me laugh, because I like to have fun at bedtime. Runaway cups, you're doing fine. Runaway cups in my bath. Runaway cups, you make me laugh, because I like to have fun at bedtime.